ओमज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. I offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual master who has opened my eyes which were blinded by the darkness of ignorance. We are going to talk today about knowledge. There is knowledge that is man-made, like we invented airplanes, motorcycles, cars, and there is knowledge on how to use these things that humans invented. And then there is a different kind of knowledge called superhuman. And we will see both. Before we go there are four tendencies in human beings that are common. One, we all make mistakes. We do things and we feel, oh, this could have been done in a nicer way. Second is our senses are imperfect. I cannot see the whole world. I can see only something that's in front of me. Even that, if there is an obstruction like a wall, I cannot see beyond the wall, or I cannot see something happening behind me. And many things happening I cannot see because the frequency at which my eyes can see, my ears can hear, is a particular frequency. I cannot hear subtle noises that the animals can hear. So senses are imperfect. And we have a tendency to cheat, to get our way around. We say things to mend our ways and get by. And being illusioned, mm, although I see things and I deduce out of it, which may or may not be true. Someone may call me and say, hey, something, and I may interpret it in a different way than that person actually meant. So we go into illusions, and when that person says, oh no, I never meant that. I meant something very different, and this is what I meant. You're like, oh, okay. So um, having these defects or tendencies, one is often colored and motivated to produce an outcome that is beneficial to me per se. Yet, knowledge that is superhuman is motivated to benefit all living beings at all times, in all ways. For example, the laws in the parliament are passed, and every now and then they need to be revised because of our inability to see all circumstances, all needs. Yet, knowledge that is superhuman does not need a change. It is ancient and is applicable at all times. The knowledge that we humans develop or come up with is necessary for survival in this world. Yet, the purpose of life is not just survival. The purpose of life is way beyond survival. Like if we take the perspective of Bhagavad Gita, the purpose of life is to uh, make a connection with the supreme power from which we all came and eventually end the cycle of birth and death. Instead of keep taking birth over and over and over. So there is knowledge and there is superhuman knowledge. And in the Sanskrit terms, The superhuman knowledge Bhagavad Gita calls apaurushaya. So there is paurushaya, purusha. Purusha means human being, and purushaya is knowledge that human beings come up with. Apaurushaya is something that's a knowledge that is superhuman. And this superhuman knowledge will help us go beyond just survival in this world, yet find the meaning um, for life and meaning and sources, resources to connect to the Supreme from where we all came. So we'll talk more about this transcendental knowledge as we move along. Thank you. Hare Krishna.